Joining us now on SSPTV is Tim Trentley of Service Electric Cablevision. So we are proud to be partners with Service Electric here at SSPTV, and thank you for joining us here to talk about some issues going on that everyone is in need of some internet service, since most people, a majority of people, are either working from home or learning from home.
Correct. That's correct. Thank you for having me. So we're doing the same thing that we did in the early spring in March, April, and May for the schools and the school students and teachers. We were asked back then by multiple school districts in our systems if there's anything we could do to help provide internet service to those people who currently don't have it and may not be able to afford it right now. So we usually run internet promotions, usually once a quarter. We'll offer all of our speeds to customers at a reduced rate or free for X amount of times. This past spring, and now starting again on August the 10th, we're offering our 40 meg speed to any school student in our area that attends school in our area, whether it be elementary, middle school, high school, or even college. They can have it for college, or any teacher that teaches in any of those types of facilities in our area. So we're offering a 40 meg product for them free for 3 months, that once the 3 months is over, they can keep it and begin, of course, be a customer of Service Electric going forward, or they could just cancel the internet service and go on to whatever they had prior to us.
What has your experience been since the pandemic on the need for cable and the need for internet access?
We have definitely have had an increase in people's using of the internet. Right at this current time, we were waiving bandwidth usage. We normally have bandwidth caps on our internet products. During the pandemic, we have waived them where you would not get penalized should you go over that.
If you could enlighten us on what that means as far as what people should be using if they need it effectively for work or for school.
Again, it depends on their needs. With the school, we feel that 40 megs would be sufficient to do schoolwork and on that. The same thing with working from home, depending on what you're doing. If you're relying on a lot of internet programs, you're relying on a lot of the conference calls like we're doing right now, the video chats, you may want to increase it up to the 100 meg speed. Although 40 may just be fine also. It's trial and error. There's no cost to upgrade the speed, and once you upgrade it, if it's too fast and you feel you don't want that, you could always downgrade and go back to what you were at. We don't have any contracts on our packages, so unless you come on with a specific promotion, you can stop at any time or change at any time.
If someone is interested in getting the internet service, how do they go about doing that with you?
Basically, they just need to contact us. Just give our office a call, and any customer service representative can help us out. The few stipulations are you cannot currently be an internet customer, of course, and you have to provide some form of student or teacher ID just to prove that you are going to a school in our service area. And it's not just the Hazleton area school district. It's all the school districts in our area. Tamaqua, Monomoy area, North Schuylkill, Shenandoah, multiple different school districts, and including private schools such as MMI, all of the Catholic schools or parochial schools that are out there, and then the colleges too. If a student is at home right now taking classes online and they go to school out of state, that's fine. As long as they have a school ID and they live on our system, they would qualify then. What
are some of the programming and things that people are asking for or are coming on and actually purchasing cable now that they're home more, now that they're looking for different variety shows and basically looking for a lot of local programming?
Right. Well, the local programming, such as SSPTV, is on our lowest tier. So if that's looking for, they could certainly, get that, and then they'll be able to enjoy all the Hazleton area news and programming that you provide. Pretty much, everybody likes everything. There are people that want to watch the sports, even though there's not a lot of live sports on right now. They still are interested in watching the sports. Hallmark Channel, I don't know if you're one of the Christmas in July lovers and all the movies are on there, but so many people watch, we're watching that, and they're gearing up now for the holidays to come on again with their Hallmark programming. And, for the months during the pandemic, a lot of the channels in our variety tier, that extra added on tier, they opened up their feeds to Service Electric, and we were able to provide those frees without the customer paying for that tier of channels. A lot of them have taken that free service off now. There just are very few left. And whether they'll do it again for the fall, depending on where this pandemic goes, I don't know. But that was something that was enjoyable by a lot of our customers. They got to see channels that they normally would have wanted because there was an extra cost to it. So we were able, by the generosity of the programmers and the channels, to open those feeds up at their request.
Well, thank you for all you do for the community. I know it's going to be an interesting fall to see where this leads us with internet and staying at home, people learning and working from home.
Yes, it's going to be definitely interesting to see.